Hi, my name is Josh Goedl. I am a CEO and founder of OC Strength and Fitness, head strength and conditioning coach at Rosary Academy in Fullerton, California, and the outside linebackers and assistant defensive coordinator coach at Orange Lutheran High School in Orange, California. The way I got to where I am now is after playing collegiate football, tried to play professionally, failed, got a job selling insurance with my father, and after a couple of years of that, realized that that's not what I want to do the rest of my life. A normal day consists of waking up at about 4:50 in the morning, getting ready. I'll be at Rosary High School dealing with sports teams before school at 6:15. After that, I come over to the gym and I open that up for regular people at about 9 o'clock. I'll do some work before that, as before we open, we're closed. From there, I work till about 3. Then my help will come in and take over the gym. As I head back over to Rosary to work with sports teams after school. When that's complete at about 4 o'clock, I'll shoot over to the high school that I coach at, Orange Lutheran, at which point we'll have meetings and practice, and we'll do that till about 7 o'clock p.m. After that, I will come back to the gym and work from about 7 to 9 to close down the gym, and then I'll stay for about an hour afterwards doing paperwork and getting organized for the next day. What motivates me to do what I do is a combination of things. Like I said, one is the freedom to do what I want when I want. The other is to help as many people as possible. And the other is the idea of the monetary gain to go with that, to be able to be paid what you actually enjoy doing on a regular basis. Some of the biggest sacrifices that I make on a regular basis, or a big one is time. I don't get off work at 5 o'clock and go to a happy hour or something like that. One of the other bigger sacrifices that I'll make is the security of working a 9-to-5 job and getting the same paycheck every month. The private gym, the idea is just keep growing it, pushing it. Idea is to come up with additional facilities, have people run them. As far as strength and conditioning goes, the goal is just keep helping those athletes, get as many athletes into college, help them get better. Keep with that. With football, the idea is same thing, get kids to college, get them prepared both physically and mentally to take on their next challenge as far as that goes. The way that I measure success on both a regular basis, daily, annually, is just making a small series of goals, and am I achieving those goals? And I'm a firm believer in that if you achieve enough small goals, a bigger goal can get accomplished, from the standpoint of sometimes you look around and wonder, gosh, what have I achieved? What have I done so far? It's not about getting to the top of the mountain. It's just simply about pushing the stone up the mountain. I don't care if I ever get to the top of the mountain. I just enjoy pushing the stone. And if I ever push the stone to the top of the mountain, and if I actually ever stayed, I'd probably push it right back down and start over again. The only thing that would be considered a failure to me is if I just gave up on something. I jokingly say one of my superpowers is I've never quit anything once in my life. I can thank my parents for that, but it's stuck in me, and I don't quit things. So when I see something in, I'm 100% in, and I don't ever fail at them. So I just push and push and push. And if I find an obstacle in the way, then that means that's not the correct way. I might back off and take a different angle at it. But I don't see failure as an end-all, be-all. I just see failure as something, either something just not right now or not this path. And so you just have to figure out a different path on which to be there. I jokingly, not jokingly say to my staff people that I work and stuff of that nature, saying that we will always win because we will never quit. If you reach an obstacle along the way, you just have to figure out a different way to get around it, over it, punch through it, break it down. Like I said, life is a big Rubik's Cube. You just got to figure out how to line it up. When I'm coaching, I always, if I can take something from one person as far as a relationship goes and apply that to my own life, I find that to be something that's very rewarding from the standpoint of I'm a collection of all the relationships that I've made in my past. And if I can take that and then apply that when I'm coaching kids or high school kids or even just a regular person here, just give them some perspective that's outside their own, I think the world is a little bit better place because of that.